Hey, this is Andrew Jones. You watch On Deck with Tyler.
Welcome to On Deck. I'm Tyler Redmond. As always, make sure to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and hit the bell for notifications so that you can be notified every time I drop something new. Also, you can follow me on social media. I'm Tyler Redmond at BubblegumJesus on Twitter and Instagram. So yesterday, the Braves took on the Marlins in the return of real action for the Braves baseball. Mike Foltynewicz would face off against Jose Urena for the Marlins. And Foltynewicz, a lot of people are going to disagree with me when I say this. Foltynewicz actually pitched okay last night. Yes, he gave up 3 homers, but hear me out. He had a lot of things working against him. One, it was raining noticeably hard on the Braves last night. And in that sequence of the 3 homers, I want you to listen to it for a second. It was in 3 pitches. The first one, he went off speed and he hung it over the plate, and it was gone when Alfaro hit it out. The second time, he goes back to that same exact pitch to Rojas, and he hits it out. Now, him going back to that same pitch tells me that he's trying to fix it. He's trying to get it down low in the zone and make it a go-home pitch. Obviously, that didn't happen, so that's 2 homers. The third one, he went to the fastball, and everybody playing on the field knew that that was going to be a fastball. So, obviously, the batter did too, and VR took it deep. So, remember, this is a scrimmage. I know the comment section is going to light up with hate messages, but hear me out. There are things certainly to improve on. One being, don't live so high in the zone. And 2, obviously his velocity seemed down last night. But I think that might just be an attempt to control his pitches in the rain. So I think, we have to take it with a grain of salt, what we saw last night. The score might not have shown it, but Folty actually pitched well last night. He attacked the zone. He didn't walk one batter in 4.1 innings of work. I think there's things to work on, but ultimately I don't think he had a bad night. It was okay. It wasn't anything to write home about, obviously. But there were mistakes made and things to work on. But I think it's good that we saw them last night and not a week from now. So that's all I got to say about that. Foltynewicz was quoted after the game saying that, "I'm throwing the ball fine. It's never fun throwing in the rain for 5 innings. My cleats were a mess. Couldn't get a grip of the ball. My fastball is coming out where it needed to be, so I'm not worried about that." Folty's got the stuff. He's just in the process of finding it again. And at the end of the day, why not try that pitch that you're unsure about? It's a scrimmage. Why not go to the thing that you're most unsure about and get it out of the way? I like that attitude. It's time to get out all the kinks, and I think he did that last night. So regardless, it was all Marlins baseball up until the 8th inning. If you went to bed early, I hate to break it to you, but you missed out on a good game. Where do you think this is going to go? It's going to go right to some late inning Braves magic. Let's go to the 8th inning play-by-play. Robert Duggar came in relief for Miami. At the time, the score was 8-1 Miami. Now take that in consideration. The Braves are down by 7 runs. They're going to put up 8 by the end of this inning. William Contreras would ground out to make the first out to start off the inning. Adam Duvall and Solarte would both walk. Freeman would single. Duvall scored. Michael Harris reached on an infield single, scoring Solarte. The score is now 8-3. Duggar would then be taken out. The Marlins would put in Adam Conley. He immediately walks Matt Adams. A wild pitch while facing Yonder Alonso scored Freeman, making it 8-4. Conley then walked Alonso to load the bases, and none other than Charlie Clutch would come in and split the gap, scoring 3 runs and clearing the bases. The score is now 8-7 Miami. Contreras would then strike out to finally get the second out from Miami, and then Adam Duvall would then get a base hit to left that scored Waters, taking the lead 9-8. Chad Sabatka would then come in for the Braves in the next inning, and he would allow a homer, tying the game up going into the bottom of the 9th. But of all people that would walk it off, it would be Matt Adams at a homecoming in Atlanta to walk it off for the Braves. And what a good moment for him to be back in Atlanta and make an impact so early. Hopefully he'll be able to do that in some regular season games. I think he's really going to bring it for the Braves this season. I think he's ultimately going to be the DH, especially against right-handed pitchers, but he faced some lefties last night, so don't be surprised if he does that as well. So maybe we'll see some magic like that tonight. They take on the Marlins at 4:05 p.m. on Fox Sports Southeast. You can check it there. I want you to drop a comment. I want to hear from you. Are you excited about Braves baseball? Are you excited about what you saw last night? Are you worried about Mike Foltynewicz and his pitching going into this season? I want to know. I want to know all of those things, positive or negative. But while you do that, make sure you like this video, you subscribe to this channel, and you hit the bell for notifications so that you can be notified every time the Braves are up to something. Also, again, you can follow me on social media, Tyler Redmond at BubblegumJesus on Twitter and Instagram. And that's all I got for you today, and I appreciate you watching. Stay tuned for more Braves baseball right here at On Deck.